You're starting out, how do you know if you should decrease calories or reverse diet for the best results? I'd like to lose fat and gain muscle. So that's a pretty common goal for most people starting out. And I'd say even for people that have been lifting for a while, they're still trying to kind of get to their ideal. I think what would really govern whether or not I say somebody you should start dieting versus, jump into a reverse diet would be looking at what their current caloric intake is based on their lean body mass. So I would say that if you can do a quick calculation, we can kind of get a ballpark of where your current calories are in terms of are they normal or not. So if your calories are currently below 30 per kilogram of lean body mass, then I would say that you probably shouldn't be dieting. If your calories are well above 30 calories per kilogram of lean body mass, then you're probably in an okay position to diet first. However, if you know that your goal physique is going to require you to put on some muscle, I would probably say that you're going to have to do that work at some point. So trying to diet first, and for every week that you choose to diet, that's kind of like just adding on a week to getting to your ultimate goal. Because for every week that you decide to do a cut, you're not really going to be making meaningful or any appreciable gains towards muscle mass. Like that's truly just an aesthetic based goal. So, if you decide to spend 25 weeks of the whole year cutting, then that's 25 weeks that you're still going to have to do at some point to build muscle. So I tend to encourage people to do the work with regards to adding muscle first and do it as directly as you can. If you, like some of the ladies that have said, okay, I'm committed to this, what's the fastest route to getting to my ultimate goal? Well, then it would be do the building phase and stay in a building phase for as long as you need to get to the desired lean muscle mass and then cut. Because if you decide to do, lots of cuts, a little bit of build, another cut, a little bit of build, every week that you cut is basically just time where you're not getting to that ultimate goal. It's just aesthetic based. So the most fast-tracked way of getting to your ultimate goal would be to not even consider dieting, go straight through, build. And that could be a 2 or 3 year period. But then at least you've created the shape, you've built up the BMR, you've built up the metabolism, and then you cut. And then, that's the most direct route. So I hope that answers your question. I think a lot of people kind of get sidelined and derailed with the idea of wanting to do these cuts because they like looking a little bit leaner or feeling a little bit leaner, but it is also just adding weeks to getting to the end goal.